Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another one of our Arizona real estate market reviews. We are going to be discussing all of the numbers from April, how we ended up here in the Arizona real estate market. So stay tuned to the end. Hi, everyone. I'm Katie Evans, owner and lead agent of the Living 48 real estate team. Welcome back to another one of our Arizona real estate market reviews. We are so excited to have you here. And oh, goodness, there's some fun stuff that happened in the real estate world right now. Let's go ahead and review our numbers really quick, and then we can talk about some other fun stuff. So let me get this going here. All right. Hopefully you are all looking at our April Arizona real estate market factoids. And let's look at some numbers here. So this is some fun stuff. Really quick, we're looking at our supply still going down. Yep, not unexpected, and not a huge drop. But we went from 2.6 months worth of supply down to 2.5 months worth of supply. As a reminder, in case you don't remember, these are 30-day. The supply is a 30-day number. And as we jump into inventory, this is a 12-month rolling number. So that's why those numbers are a little bit different. It's how they're measured. Usually they're pretty close, but sometimes they're a little bit out of alignment. It just really depends on what has happened over the last 12 months, whether they're in alignment or not. So our inventory number went up just a few days, from 87 to 90 days on market. Our active days on market barely went down, 87 to 86. And our close days on market went down a couple days, 67 to 65. So just a couple numbers for you to look at as far as that, so that you can see the speed of the market. Now, this again, we're looking at all of our Arizona real estate numbers. Every neighborhood is different, every single one. So if we're looking to get what your specific home is doing, then you and I need to have a really quick conversation. There are numbers we can run for you really quickly if that's something that you're concerned about, thinking about, want to know about, curious about, whatever. All right, let's jump over to our other side, because this is where it gets sort of fun. Our active price per square foot barely went down, but it went down. Thank you, sellers, for coming a little bit more into reality and understanding the market just a little bit better than you did before. So right now we're sitting at our active price per square foot of $371.37 a square foot. Like I said, that one came down just a little bit, but it came down. So thank you, sellers. Now, the next two numbers I have highlighted in gold. Why have I highlighted in gold? Because guess what? These are all-time new records. New records all the way around. Our sold price per square foot, new record for Arizona. We are selling at $308.33 a square foot. I was looking back 4 years ago when I started tracking these numbers, and we were well into the $200 a square foot. So yeah, our market's changed, you guys. It's changed a fair amount over the last several years. Our average sold price over the last 30 days, again, a new record for Arizona. Our average sold sell price was $618,563. Our median sold $452,000 for a house. That number, so all three of those numbers obviously went up. Now, if we look at our 12-month averages sold, again, our average 12 months sold is another all-time high for Arizona. And that one went up to $574,648. And then our median sold over the last 12 months also went up at $440,000. So I get lost in my math. But yeah, so you guys can see that's been happening. Our appreciation is also doing some good things. So for the last 12 months, the appreciation, everybody's in the green now. The last 12 months, we're seeing 3.2% appreciation price per square foot. And our last 30 days, 9.3% appreciation. Everybody's in the green. So that is fantastic. We also want to remind you, for that annual number, so the 3.2, and we're getting really close, where we as real estate agents like to see it, the healthy number, the sustainable number, the number we all feel good about, is going to be between 4 and 6%. We in the past have been way, way, way too high. We did an appropriate correction, and now we're back to seeing it in almost exactly where we'd like to see it ranges. So that's fantastic. And yeah, that 30-day appreciation number is a little bit on the high side, but we're trying to, we're trying to level everything out, get everything back to you. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing the screen and we're going to have a really quick conversation about just a couple of the things that we discussed in our market update meeting where we discuss all these numbers and what is happening. Obviously, if you're paying attention to numbers, we are really, 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 really close to a balanced market. However, in certain markets, we are still in a seller's market. So it is so important that while you're talking about real estate right now, that we are looking super micro at your community, your development, your type of property to see whether we are in a balanced market, whether we're in a buyer's market or a seller's market, okay? Because all three of them are existing in the state of Arizona, depending on the type of property and the location of the property and the condition of the property. Sellers, interest rates have not been your friends. We are starting to see them come down a little bit. So that is good for everybody involved right now, but they have not been your friends. The thing that has kept our values going up and kept the demand going is our lack of inventory. And this is still a problem. Okay. So in April, we actually posted the most new listings in a single month since August of 2022. Holy moly. That means, so we have 8,880 new listings. And yet, even though we had more, it's the third fewest April over the last 10 years. So we are still low. So low. Okay. And if you're a buyer, you know that. You know, when you're looking for properties right now, you do not have a plethora to choose from. All right. Let's see. May contracts. We went up 15 units month over month in April. So that's good. We are still seeing things go. It's 60-ish days to payday for those of us who are trying to sell houses. So, if you list your house, it's going to probably take you about 60 days to get paid. Again, that is a really general statement because every neighborhood's a little bit different. Let's see. Oh, this one's one I really, really wanted to talk to you about. Concessions. 43% or over 3,000 of all of the closings that happened in April had concessions being offered by the seller to the buyer. 43%, almost half. The median of those concessions was $9,100. So sellers, if you're thinking of selling, understand there's a good possibility that your buyer is going to need and ask for concessions, and that is going to be a part of the negotiation for the sale of your house. And just as a piece of trivia, the highest concession that was given in the month of April was $250,000. To break that down just a little bit, East Valley cities, about 35 to 48% of those are having seller concessions. Scottsdale, you're seeing about 25% of your transactions with seller concessions. Paradise Valley, about 13% of your transactions have concessions. And on the west side, good grief, you guys are practically giving your houses away. No, I'm just kidding, you're not. But 49 to 84% of those properties listed are having concessions. All right, you guys. Yeah, it is a fun market out there. There are some fun things happening in the real estate world right now. If you have any questions, if you are hearing things on the news, I have not been taking a lot of time to talk to you all about what's going on, but you're probably hearing things in the news. So please, I'm going to ask you from the bottom of my heart, if you have a question, if you are hearing something, please run it by me. Let me know what it is you're hearing. I would love to hear what your take is on it, how you're understanding, and then we can have a discussion on how it's really going to affect you, your real estate values, and buying and selling real estate moving forward here in the state of Arizona. Thanks you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you got some great stuff out of it. We'll see you next month.